All happiness depends on courage and work. Laws are spider webs through which the big flies pass and the little ones get caught. Women are always true, even in the midst of their greatest falsities, because they are always influenced by some natural feeling. Behind every great fortune there is a crime. Our greatest fears lie in anticipation. The heart of a mother is a deep abyss at the bottom of which you will always find forgiveness. Nothing so fortifies a friendship as a belief on the part of one friend that he is superior to the other. Marriage must fight constantly against a monster which devours everything: routine. Passion is born deaf and dumb. The more one judges, the less one loves. Who is to decide which is the grimmer sight, withered hearts, or empty skulls? An unfulfilled vocation drains the color from a man's entire existence. When women love us, they forgive us everything, even our crimes. When they do not love us, they give us credit for nothing, not even our virtues. Power is not revealed by striking hard or often, but by striking true. A lover always thinks of his mistress first and himself second. With a husband it runs the other way. Time is the only capital of those who just have their intelligence as fortune. A good marriage would be between a blind wife and a deaf husband. Where poverty ceases, avarice begins. Love is a game in which one always cheats. Life cannot go on without a great deal of forgetting. I prefer thought to action, an idea to a transaction, contemplation to activity. It is as absurd to say that a man can't love one woman all the time as it is to say that a violinist needs several violins to play the same piece of music. One can imagine the look the two lovers exchanged. It was like a flame, for virtuous lovers have not a shred of hypocrisy. A good husband is never the first to go to sleep at night or the last to awake in the morning. Many people claim coffee inspires them, but, as everybody knows, coffee only makes boring people even more boring. Man can start with aversion and end with love, but if he begins with love and comes round to aversion, he will never get back to love. I believe in the incomprehensibility of God. It is easier to be a lover than a husband for the simple reason that it is more difficult to be witty every day than to say pretty things from time to time. A man who prides himself on going in a straight line through life is an idiot who believes in infallibility. First love is a kind of vaccination which saves a man from catching the complaint a second time. What a thing of fantasy a woman may become after dusk. Our heart is a treasury. If you pour out all its wealth at once, you are bankrupt. Good befalls us while we sleep, sometimes. If the human heart sometimes finds moments of pause as it ascends the slopes of affection, it rarely halts on the way down. With monuments as with men, position means everything. Love may be or it may not, but where it is, it ought to reveal itself in its immensity. Nature makes only dumb animals. We owe the fools to society. If youth were not ignorant and timid, civilization would be impossible. The more a man judges, the less he loves. Vacations which we wanted to pursue, but didn't, bleed, like colors, on the whole of our existence. While seeking out the dead, I see nothing but the living. If we could but paint with the hand what we see with the eye. Conscience, my dear, is a kind of stick that everyone picks up to thrash his neighbor with, but one he never uses against himself. Wisdom is that apprehension of heavenly things to which the spirit rises through love. All human power is a compound of time and patience. Powerful beings will and wait. A mistress is better than a wife in that meeting with her is always delightful. One can no more hinder criticism than the use of eyes, tongues, and judgment. To walk is to vegetate, to stroll is to live. Life is a business transaction.